I'm going to do my reveal.
What kind of reveal are you going to do?
When you introduce me, I'm going to do a great big reveal.
Okay.
So don't take this moment from me. I need to do a reveal.
All right. Guys, welcome to episode 13 of Help I'm High and Can't Get Down. Today we have a very, very special guest.
I'm looking in the camera. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay. This is Jack Walbridge, everybody.
Thank you.
We don't have laugh tracks or claps, so I'm sorry. Princess is excited. This is amazing.
Do turtlenecks go over your mouth?
I don't know.
I think they go over your mouth.
I have no clue. I mean, you're the artist. You should understand these things. I don't. I'm just a fucking comedian.
You know what? You're right. I am really reinventing clothes right now.
Reinventing clothes?
I'm hot. I'm going to take that off.
All right.
Okay, interview away. Go ask questions.
Dude, so how have you been, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute.
You know, that just doesn't feel right.
That just doesn't feel right?
It doesn't feel right. I shouldn't have my mouth exposed. I should have the bottom of my chin covered, right?
Yeah.
That feels much more.
Because then it keeps your chin warm.
You know, beards don't keep your chin warm. That just doesn't feel like it works.
I was going to say, like, it, like, keeps the bottom of your face warm. But, like, the side of your face is just...
It's exposed to the elements.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just... I think I'll fold it. And that way I'll have my neck a little exposed. I have a very long neck. I'm very self-conscious about it. That's why I cover it up with
I was surprised
these
that
turtlenecks.
I was surprised that turtleneck was long enough to even cover it.
It's a good turtleneck.
It is a good turtleneck.
I went through thousands of turtlenecks.
Thousands?
Thousands of turtlenecks. Before I could find an appropriately length turtleneck for my gargantuan human turtleneck. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, shit. So how have you been, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute. You been doing okay?
I've been doing great. Yeah.
You've been doing great?
I've been trying to reinvent clothing.
Reinvent clothing?
Yeah. It hasn't taken
What's your
off.
clothing line? Do you have a clothing line?
That's my first step.
That's your first
Is
step.
to start a clothing line.
The first step to any great clothing line is to think about a clothing line.
And then start that clothing line.
And then start the clothing line.
And have a concept for that clothing line.
I think that comes before the starting the clothing line.
I shouldn't have LLC'd. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is a business podcast, right? You help small businesses.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what we do.
Edbird, we are burning through money.
Burning?
I thought that was art.
Don't burn it.
Well, we're taking piles of it that we get from offshore. That's clean money. Okay? It comes from offshore. And we take piles of it, and then we go and light it on fire.
Well, that's an interesting business model.
Well, again, I haven't gotten a business model. I just LLC'd and I'm setting money on fire. For clothing?
Are you a rapper?
I could be.
You could be.
I could be. I should be. And I will be.
You will be.
Yeah. Do rappers start clothing companies?
All the time. I think that's actually exclusive to rappers.
Nobody else starts clothing companies. This is the type of help that I have needed from day one, Edwin. I needed this because I have just not been able to get going. I was like, I need money. I can invent clothes. I know how turtlenecks function. More or less.
Yeah.
And now I rap, guys. Now I rap. I won't be starting that now because is it problematic to rap?
I don't know. I mean, you're from like what, Jersey?
Yes, I grew up in New Jersey.
So, I mean, you kind of, I don't know what kind of life you had. I mean, you kind of
I'm pretty soft. I'm pretty soft.
You could do like a Little Dicky type thing.
Sorry, I should probably Probably make it hard around here.
This is amazing. I love that.
This is my jewelry line.
This is your jewelry line?
Yeah, well, clothing needs jewelry. What's this?
That's a dog.
This is a dog.
Yep. Her name is Princess.
A human dog?
Yes.
Oh. Princess.
Dude, her eyes are crazy, though. If you guys have ever seen a picture of my dog, she's got crazy fucking eyes.
You and Princess have very similar colored eyes.
We're both crazy. Look at her. She's just like so engrossed by you.
Yes. Answer questions, Princess.
Princess, how are you?
I see demons.
So you
demons.
So you have like a pretty solid music career. Did you go to school?
I have gone to school in the past.
Did
yes.
you graduate from the school in the past?
I did graduate from the school in the past.
How many times did you graduate from the school in the past?
I have graduated from universities. Colleges.
How many?
Universities.
What kind of degree do you have?
A college degree.
Associates, bachelor's, master's.
Well, I'm married, so it's not a bachelor's degree. I think it's a married degree.
A married degree?
Yes. Does
How
it
many-
change with your marital status?
I don't know. How many
If this interview goes bad, it'll be a divorce degree.
How many who's the breadwinner in this situation?
Princess.
Princess?
That's looking like a divorce degree.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, Princess.
So you got a pretty solid music career. What did you degree in?
My degree is in starting clothing lines.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I should have studied business.
You should have studied business.
I should have studied business.
What did you study?
Not business.
Not
Oh,
business.
Not business, no. What is this white spot?
I don't know. I bought this table this way.
You bought a table with a white spot?
Yeah. From Goodwill.
Have you ever considered starting a table company? I have money that I can just
Burn.
torch. Okay? It's safe money. It's paper money.
Overseas.
Overseas paper money. I don't know what the conversion rate is. I might be making money burning it. But I don't know. Do you have any wine? I feel like an artist needs to be seen drinking wine.
I do not have any wine. I think I have beer.
Is that carbonated wine?
Sure.
It's carbonated wine?
Yes.
Okay. I won't take that.
You won't take that?
Seems too lowbrow for my status.
It is.
Beer is drank at football games?
Yeah.
Yes, beneath me. University football games? Between
All the time.
colleges and other universities?
Yes.
Do the players drink the beers
Yeah.
during these football games?
Who knows?
Way beneath me.
Is it way beneath you?
Way beneath me. If we could carbonate the wine, though, now we're onto something.
Maybe you should start a carbonation wine company.
You know those at-home carbonators that just like
Yeah.
pour
Do you have that?
carbon into water? I do have that, and I think I'm going to go home and ruin it by blasting wine full of CO2 and just see if that works.
I feel like it should.
You
You
know
just
what?
gotta get it super cold, right? Yeah.
Wine doesn't make me burp enough, and that's what this will fix. I drink wine and I'm not belching out of my mouth. There you go.
It's a nice fruity taste.
That's a nice fruity taste. Yeah, that's what you'll say when you burp it up. That's a fruity taste. That's a fruity wine bubble taste.
It's fucking hilarious. Oh, dude, Princess is just going nuts. Ever since he got
We should
here.
get a camera that just faces Princess's face. Like it faces this way.
It faces this way?
Yeah,
like a
doesn't
GoPro?
Yeah, but it's only on her face.
Yeah.
Her face is the moneymaker. Seeing what she sees from her level could be interesting, you know? When nature documentaries when they strap a
dude.
camera on a cougar
Just
or whatever.
a bunch of crotch shots. Just like, you know what I mean? Just a bunch of motherfucking boners and fucking unzipped pants.
Oh, my jewelry broke.
Oh, no.
Oh, my jewelry broke.
He just started the jewelry business.
You think this is going to affect stock?
It might. This is like Elon Musk when he inhaled marijuana. Or did not inhale marijuana.
Did that crash his stock or did it boost his stock?
I think it crashed it.
People were like, no, this is bad for stock.
Exactly.
And then...
Didn't he get kicked off for that? No, maybe. I don't remember. I just remember that it was like a huge deal for some odd reason. I was like, dude, what the fuck is happening right now?
Having never done anything illegal, I don't have anything to worry about.
Exactly.
At least...
All of this safe overseas money.
That's legal. Seas have money. Oceans have money. Should I put this might be problematic if I put this on.
Why?
Because it's branded?
It's branded.
There's a company that makes this hat.
What company?
But I own stock in... No, I don't own stock in the Nets. I lied. I just wanted to seem important and basketball-y.
So, you grew up in New Jersey. You then moved at some point to L.A.
This probably isn't the reinvention of fashion that I thought it was 10 seconds ago.
Maybe just
It would be hard to drive like this.
It would be. You should just do like half. There you go. That's perfect. Oh, you look so good right now.
I hope I do. Can we flash what I look like up on the screen?
The screen is just for show.
I'm waiting for my image on the screen. The screen, you said it's just to show me what I look like. Or is it... Is the screen movie magic? The screen's not plugged into other screens?
I said it's just for show.
Yes. For the show. We'll move on. We'll skate right past that. So, yes, I did live in Los Angeles, and I hobnobbed and knob-hobbed with all sorts of famous people.
Hell yeah.
I rock climbed with Jason Derulo and Jason Momoa, Jason Statham, Jason Segel. It's a Jason-y town. And that's where I'm getting some of this overseas money.
This overseas money is coming from all these Jasons.
Yep. Just Jasons. And as it should. Where else are you going to get
But
Jason
you're a
money?
Jack.
That's not my real name.
Dun dun. What's your real name?
I was thinking about changing my name to a more artisty name.
What were you thinking?
I haven't come up. I was just thinking about it. What should my artisty name be?
Well, you have a band,
I have a band,
and it's called
Alpha Buddha.
Alpha Buddha. I like that name.
I like that name too.
I think you should change your name to Alpha Buddha Walbridge.
Yeah, it's kind of long. Would my first name be Alpha?
No.
And my middle name is...
No, stop. Your firstborn son. Name him Alpha Buddha. Elon Musk gets to name his fucking son X12AE, whatever the fuck that Damon sign, whatever that sign is.
I'm going to say he has a lot more kids. He's had a learning process from the first kid, 20 kids later, to be like, you know what? Letters, numbers, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
But like,
there's only art.
It's just like, when he grows up, what is he going to think?
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine?
He'll be fine. He'll be set. He'll be full of money.
Yeah.
He'll be blasting off into rockets to outer space. He won't need us mere mortals.
What if Elon Musk is trying to groom his child to become the first like lieutenant or like leader? So like he has to like go on the ship that goes with everybody, because by the time his son is like, 50, he's fully gonna be, you know, blasting rockets into space.
I was watching an anime
Okay.
that starts with this premise.
What?
It starts with this like idea that like there's a super scientist who doesn't see his kid, and it's like the end times and somebody's attacking, let's say, a city, and this kid gets like abducted, brought into this underground volcano layer, and the kid's like, I'm 8, what am I doing here? I'm 8 years old. And then they're like, it's your turn to drive the dragon bot. And he's like, what? I can't drive a regular car. I'm 8. And they're like, your dad invented this for you to drive. And he's like, they should have trained me up until this point.
Wait. Wasn't there an what? Your jewelry broke again?
Jewelry broke again.
Wasn't there a movie, like a space movie, where
space movie?
Yeah, there was like it was also animated. That was like some dude's dad, like built this ship, and he like had the secret like map on it. I don't remember.
Is that Shrek?
It might be.
Is that the second Shrek?
It might have been the 5th one.
There were 5 Shreks?
I think there was probably 14 Shreks.
If you're a Shrek fan, are you a Shrekman or a Shrekkie?
I don't know.
Is this in the shot?
It is in the shot. It's in all the shots.
It's in all the shots?
All the shots.
I'll just hold my hand out so people can see it real clear.
This is his new jewelry line, everybody. What do we call this piece?
This is broken necklace, bracelet, neck brace.
Are you going after like a Kanye West type of style, like jewelry style? You know how he's got all the tears and holes in his clothes?
No. I'm going for solid colors, clean cut, just fancy. You know, if it looks like it belongs in the trash, it belongs in the trash. I can wear this turtleneck out at sea, on my boat, out on the rivers, going down lakes. I can wear this turtleneck anywhere. It's got function. It's got fashion. It's high society. If I wear a tattered T-shirt in the Nordic poles, what if what dries up?
What if all the water dries up?
If the water dries up, is everything a desert then? Are you gonna want tattered shirts if everything's a desert? You're gonna have weird splotchy sunburn, little tan patch here, little tan patch there. No, you're gonna want to swelter it out and die.
Oh shoot!
Oh shoot!
I was like, I don't know what to say to that. That's hilarious. So,
how do you come up with your concepts for jokes? Do they just emerge in your brain as fully formed egg monsters?
So something that I had a comedian tell me recently is that it takes, I don't remember what the time frame was. I think he said like, I don't remember, it's like 37 minutes or some shit like that to get into the creative process. So he told me,
what do you do before that? You have 37 minutes of just staring blankly into lights?
So sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
I just cut yourself off from the world.
I actually like to take the covers off of these things and just stare at the light.
Blast those retinas.
Exactly.
Clean them straight out.
Exactly.
I think that's how that works. That's basically what LASIK surgery is, right?
I'm pretty sure they just blast a giant bright light in your eye, and then you just are cured.
Cured of having eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those eyes are.
You guys can get all of your medical information from Help I'm High and Can't Get Down.
You can get a lot of information from Help I'm High and Can't Get Down. You need 37 minutes of eye-blasting light.
Yep. Exactly.
To write anything.
Well, yeah, then it takes another 12 minutes for you to see anything. So then you have another 12 minutes. There you go.
I don't want to get too creative now that I'm looking at these lights. I'm going to shade myself. Otherwise, I might have to get up and just a song or a joke or an interpretive dance will pop into my brain.
An interpretive dance?
Yeah, that's why I'm covering my eyes. I don't want to shock the I don't want to shock the world. I could shock the world if I'm looking into that light for too long. I don't know how long I've been here. 20 seconds? 30 minutes?
I think we've been doing this for 3 hours.
I think we're flowing. I think we are really flowing.
I feel like that we have probably the best chemistry that I've had out of any guest on the podcast.
Every chance you get to be on camera with hot mics is a chance to just be an artist. And that's really brave.
It is brave.
You are really a brave human being.
Thank you. I've been censored by YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
No.
Everyone. Facebook.
Yes, you. Yes to Princess, but no to censorship of Ed Warg? Is it Ed Warg?
It's Eggward
Egg whites?
Bow.
Egg Warg Bow. Okay. Yeah. No censoring you. Because you are brave. You are taking artisanal risks out here.
Exactly.
This is common sense stuff. This is kindergarten stuff.
What other podcast can you watch a live surgery on?
I can't think of any. You know, is this the only one?
The only one.
Is that how we cleared my retinas up?
Exactly.
I blasted them with lights?
Exactly.
These are thick as Coke bottles. I can't see at all.
Oh, shit.
And that's the bravery it takes. We have to blast that light
right into your eyes.
Right into my eyes. Thank you for that.
So, you lived in L.A. for a little bit.
Yes.
And what were you doing there?
I was a musician.
You were a musician. What kind of music were you making in L.A.?
I was making music for TV shows and movies, mostly. It's a very demanding process. It's a very treacherous process of sitting down at your computer in your home with your air conditioning on and just writing whatever you want to write. As long as you want it to be. As short as you want it to be. Whatever it is. Doesn't even really have to be a finished song. It's going to get used for 30 seconds in some sitcom.
How many?
But that's the bravery of it.
What are your TV credits?
Many TV credits. Many shows.
How many shows?
Many Brits.
You said many what?
Many Brits. Many British TV shows. Those are the best shows.
Really? They use your stuff?
No.
Sorry.
Can I tell you a real story from when I was in LA?
Yeah.
So, I was playing in this band whose name I won't say because they should not be out there. And we played a show and it went terrible. The band was terrible. We were all terrible. And then I was just sitting at practice and this guy who was like a big deal in England, unbeknownst to us, was going to show up at this practice. And he just chewed us all out. He was like, all right, what you're doing was bad. What you're doing was bad. What you're doing was bad. I know this because I was like 8th runner-up on some British reality TV show. And it went on for like 20.
That was a really good accent.
It went on for like 20 minutes of him just bombarding us. And it felt like getting like jumped in your hometown. Like you're home, you're like, oh, that's safe. No, it wasn't safe. I did not see it coming.
Damn.
And then to cap this all off, he was getting in his car to drive away. He takes a bag of fast food, litters on the street. You think I'm going to be talked to by somebody who litters? And then they kicked me out of the band because I was too
artistic.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, artistic. Yeah.
So, for real though, what are your TV credits? Just 2?
Yeah, just British TV shows. I said that works, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's not there. That doesn't get over here, right? They can fact check that.
Yeah.
Yes, and then Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And you said you got on 2 episodes of that? Well, not you, but like your song?
No, I'm not good friends with them. They won't put me on the TV show.
Okay.
I don't know if
you don't have enough
exists.
melanin in your skin.
I don't know what that word means, but I think
it's the thing that makes you sleep.
I love taking that before bed, and then you wake up after a night terror, and you are rested.
I use the other M medicine, masturbation. That one.
Oh, yes. That puts you to sleep?
Yeah.
Does it give you the night terrors? Night sweats?
Sometimes.
Night does? Yeah. Night
Yeah.
sweats, night terrors? Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Actually.
What
now
are
that
your
I think about it.
What are your night terrors like?
Well, the other day I had this really weird one where like people were trying to like open the door to my apartment, which was kind of weird.
Yes.
And then
That actually happened to me.
did it?
Somebody was trying to open the door to my apartment, and I just heard the keys jiggling, and I ran to that door. I was blocking it to save my life. And I look outside of my little peephole, and it's a whole family just trying to get into my apartment. And I was like, this is my neighbor's mom and dad. They just have the wrong apartment.
Oh no.
So I was like, oh, hey guys, you scared me to death, but no, it's the one next door. And they were like, whoops.
Oh god damn it. Dude, do you want to hear a story about when I moved into this apartment? They gave me the keys and they said 1070, go find it. Take my keys, and I didn't know that there was like north, south, and east.
Oh boy.
So I went to the south, and I took my key, put it in the door, unlocked the door, opened the door.
Shotgun blast to the 10 range.
Yeah, I got shotgun blast to the face. Reconstruction surgery.
You look better than you ever have, though.
I know. That's what everyone's been saying. Thank you.
Technology is
At
catching
its,
up.
At its peak.
It's at its peak. We should probably rein it in. Your face looks a little too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that.
Yeah.
So you opened the wrong door to the wrong part. The key worked on the wrong apartment?
Dude, yes.
Okay.
Luckily, nobody was in there to see me open the door. So I just shut the door, locked it, went back to the fucking place, and I was like, hey, someone's living in my apartment. And they're like, well, where'd you go?
We're like, who hung up all these posters of their family on the wall? Who hung up? This is lived in.
Oh, shit.
I would have, I might have thought like, this is furnishing because I'm special and I deserve a furnished apartment. I don't know where I'll be putting my furniture. Probably right on top of everybody else's furniture. Just have two couches stacked on top of each other.
Dude.
Two couches stacked on top of each other.
Extra comfy.
Cut that out. We don't need this. That's going straight to the bank. That's going straight to the bank. Or do we have them face each other? We might have them face each other.
Then it'd be like a bed. Like a race car bed. You remember those?
Have they made race car beds?
Yeah.
Do they go really fast?
Only in your dreams.
Okay. We'll cut all this out.
All of it.
Well, this is
I
how...
think we're just going to scrap the entire episode.
This is how we get our first billion? This is how we make our first billion.
I think we're actually on our way to our first trillion.
Are there trillionaires out there?
All over the place.
Yes.
Yes. So you got 2 songs on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Did you watch those episodes?
I watch every episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. How else are you going to know what the Kardashians are up to?
You just follow their Twitter.
What's that? What's a Twitter?
It's a social platform.
Social platform. I'm still not...
This might open up a whole new level to your whole, like, shtick, dude.
I don't understand what you're saying shtick-wise, but I'm here to learn.
So
from the best. You. Edwargian.
Ward Bow.
Eggward. Ed. This name is just not coming out. Anyway, Egg White.
I like that one.
Twitter. Twibber? Twitter, yes. Oh, the Words app.
Yes.
I can't read.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is like a Floyd Mayweather situation?
Never learned.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Oh, plenty. Oh, yeah.
How many have you won?
Officially? Not any. Unofficially? Some. Some. You ever sparred? You ever do any martial arts?
No.
You should try it.
Should I?
You should take up. You shouldn't take up jujitsu, because we don't need to get into that. But you know, show up, do some taekwondo, do some Muay Thai, do some kickboxing, and even when it's your buddies who are just like lightly tapping you, the sensation of losing a round of sparring feels like you really lost a round of life. Even if you're like, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to try something new, I'm going to do my best. That first second that somebody's fist touches your face, you're like, whoa. I have a lot to learn. I should be untouchable. Maybe I should learn to read.
So how much of the songs do they use?
How much of my songs have people used?
Yes.
Plenty of songs. Plenty of TV shows. I think maybe, you know, TV shows need a lot of music to cover up the... Does she speak? Does she speak?
Not
English?
around other people.
But it's English, right?
Yes.
It's intelligible English.
Yes.
I've always worried that I would have a dog that could just speak, but it would be like Swedish, and I'd have to like learn Swedish to communicate with my dog. What is it? Og? I only know the Swedish word og, which means egg, and fart hinder.
What's that one mean?
Speed bump.
Speed bump?
Speed bump.
Is that true?
yeah, that's true.
Is that what you learned in college?
Yeah, I took 2 semesters of Swedish, and they teach you 2 words, 1 a semester. Otherwise, you might not remember it. You ever been to Sweden?
No. I've been to New Zealand, and that's the only other place that I've been to other than Ohio. Really? Well, I've been to
They're
Florida.
not close.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not really very close.
That's why I went. It's so far away.
You were just like, how far can I get from Ohio?
Yes.
You could have just gone to like Michigan. That touches.
My mom used to live in Michigan. I've been to Michigan.
Okay, I'm not saying that Michigan is the New Zealand of North America. I don't know what that would be.
What would that be? I don't know. I mean,
Canada?
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
Well, this is what I thought. When I went to New Zealand, I thought that I was like, this is crazy. But I feel like there's a lot of places in the United States that probably have shit that looks, very similar. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In the United States. You just got to go to those places.
Did you like their accents?
Yeah. Dude, my favorite part was when I was in the airport and I was playing fucking ukulele for this fucking native woman. She was like, play me the ukulele. And I was like, hell yeah. And I just played. Everyone started singing with me. Dude, yeah.
It was just like, you were like, were you like, I'm home, I belong here?
I started tearing up a little bit. I was like, this is, it like, and it was like right after the Christchurch shooting too. So it was like super whole fun. Yeah, dude, I just like, ugh.
Was this when you landed? Or was this when you were taking off?
This was in like the middle of the trip, and we were heading back to Auckland to finish the trip.
See, if you just landed, you're sitting there going through customs, playing the ukulele, everybody on the customs line is singing, you might as well get back on that plane and go home, because it's not going to get any better than that.
Dude, well, the thing is that I was just sitting there, and then she was just like, oh, do you play? And I was like, yeah, a little bit. And she's just like, play me a song. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, I'm not ready for this. So I just started singing, and then everybody started joining in. And I was like, oh, no, this is too much for me.
That's a beautiful story.
Dude, it is a beautiful
That is
story.
a great story.
Thanks.
Did you know that the New Zealand accent is the most important accent in the world? Because it's the only accent that, in its current stage, they have recordings of it from when it started to when it ended. Like, people have obviously lived on that island for thousands of years, but once it was colonized, they had tape recorders, so they could hear people's accents. Like, if you went there and you were talking to somebody who was, thousandth generation Maori, they could hear the difference between the two accents, and you can just kind of track how it merged to today's accent.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've heard that.
You've heard that?
I've heard that.
On Joe Rogan's podcast?
Don't know who he is, but I just made that fact up right now, but I think it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. This is a new form.
This
This is a new form.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The first of its kind.
The first of its kind.
Yeah.
People watch it? People listen to it?
They mostly, we have a Braille version.
They feel it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You know, I don't know Braille. Do you know Braille?
I don't know Braille.
Do you know ASL?
No.
No?
No. We had deaf
No?
neighbors in in Clintonville.
You did have deaf neighbors in Clintonville,
Dude.
yes.
And that was weird as fuck.
It was really good because I used to have band practices in your house.
Yeah.
And on one side of your house was a family of deaf and hard of hearing people. And on the other side of your house was nobody. So
Yeah.
we could just be as loud as we wanted, and
Yeah.
it wasn't bothering anybody.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Right up until those poor neighbors moved in,
Yeah.
and we blasted out their eardrum, and they were like, "Excuse me, a band lives next door,"
Oh, yeah.
and they were not pleased with that.
They were not.
I can't understand why they weren't pleased. It was high art blasting through the walls of their apartment.
Yeah, I was going to say, your Alpha Buddha's music is clean.
It was clean,
So clean.
so clean. Does anybody else write love songs about their friend's dog?
Dude, you did write a
I did.
you did
we
write a
did.
fucking love song about my dog.
That is just really how special the musical and creative process is. You tap into the clouds, you feel the love of Princess, and that song just gets beamed down to you, and it was done. You know, it came to me in a shot of lightning. Because everybody loves Princess. I love Princess.
Yesterday,
You love Princess.
I love Princess.
And the audience loves Princess.
I hope you guys love Princess. She's so great. Everybody, I feel like everybody that's come here is like
Do you
all
have
over her.
Do you have a Princess sticker? The old Alpha Buddha Princess stickers? With her face?
There's one on my computer and there's one on my ukulele.
It would be messed up if you didn't have that sticker. Because you are the owner of
I have
Princess. Yeah, good.
the pin too.
The pins too, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pins. Yeah.
You did the whole thing.
We did a whole thing. We didn't put her on a shirt though.
You didn't, which you should have.
We should have.
That pink one?
Hindsight's 2020. Yeah, we should have put her on a shirt.
I mean, we
think it
could
was-
still put her on
we
a
could
shirt.
I know that I'm reinventing fashion. I know I'm rehashing that I'm reinventing fashion. But I'm giving you this gift. It's a ball.
Oh my god, thank you.
And you should put your dog on a shirt.
I don't know what to say.
Well, that's a ball.
Yep.
You should put your dog on a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put my dog on a shirt.
If you don't think that's a good idea,
I think it's a great idea.
okay, good. Just didn't want that to be a bad idea.
No.
Where's the wine? Is it on its way?
It is on its way.
You ordered
We
it?
ordered it
You ordered
through
one?
Uber Eats.
Carbonated wine.
Oh, they're carbonating it as we speak.
They're carbonating it as we speak.
So
Okay.
you lived in LA for a while.
Mhm.
What kind of experiences with famous people did you have in LA?
Aside from all my Jasons?
Yep.
Few and far between, you know. I could tell you these stories, you know, off camera. But legally, I think it would be best if we just said, I have never met a celebrity. A celebrity and I have never been part of a crime spree. We've never done anything wrong, a celebrity and I. And we just, you know, I don't know how you would escape the cops. I don't know where the borders are. But if I did, I'm not saying I would help a celebrity escape the country. That's something that's like a very LA part, like an LA culture thing.
What?
Is that whenever there is a police chase, either on TV or just happening at all, it takes over everything, right? It's
Oh yeah, I had noticed that.
your basketball game gets shut off. Your whatever radio is happening gets shut off, and it's like really, it really unites the people there, because all of a sudden they're like, let's see if this guy gets away from the cops. Let's see if he's clever enough. Can he make it? Can he do it? Can he get away? I have bad news for you.
They never get.
They never get away. But that's what makes it so special. You know what I mean?
Because they might.
It would be the first time that they did. You know? It would be a historical event. But it's always like some guy who hasn't thought this out.
Yeah.
He's got no gas.
Yes.
He's got 3 tires on his tricycle that he is pedaling away. And then
they have like
he follows the red lights, like he stops at a red light. Mistake number 1, tricycle guy. And then it's back to NPR where people talk like this about farmers.
What's happening to the agriculture in this country?
I'm glad you asked me.
Cows farting, releasing methane, is the #1 greenhouse gas.
I thought we were talking about my book that I wrote. I wrote a book.
What's your book?
It's a book about. It's not about cows.
It's not about cows.
It's not about cows. I can't tell you what it's about. We'll be right back. And that's NPR.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Hi, how you been?
Oh yeah, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been good. How have you been? It's good to see you.
I love you, bro. You're so great.
I love you too.
Okay.
I think about you at like random points in my life.
Dude, and I always, you've been doing a lot of fucking music with Alpha Buddha, like with yourself, like just like some solo work.
Mm-hmm.
You've been fucking killing it. You've got that little spacey song that you...
Oh, yeah, feel free to have all that. Any song that I write, you can have it and use it in the background if you're whatever.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Yes,
I appreciate
because
you.
I am a giver.
Dude, so when's the last time you played a show?
Oh, boy. It's been a while. Oh, no. I think I played a show in September.
Did you?
Yes.
Where
yes. At Dirty Dungarees with my band Alpha Buddha, Mario. He's the drummer. He played in that band too.
Yeah, dude.
He has a great band named Hydrone. And I think he also plays in a band called Tetanus.
Am I? No, I'm not wearing a shirt.
You should probably take your shirt off, though.
Nope.
You have your Hydrone, and
I don't.
you don't have that tattoo anymore?
No.
Did you ever have that tattoo?
No.
Okay, well, that's fine. We played with them, and then we played with my old band from when I lived briefly in New Jersey called Shred Flintstone. That's a real band name. You should look Shred Flintstone up. They're great.
Is that the band that got yelled at by the English guy?
No, that was a different band. I
Oh.
would never say their name out loud.
Are they good?
Shred Flintstone's fantastic. Yeah.
No, what about the other band?
No, they're garbage.
Oh, okay.
They're garbage. They know who they are.
That's fucking funny. So, what do you go, like, how do you do your writing process when you, like, try to make music? Because, like, a lot of your music, because you used to make beats. That's what you used to do, right? Technically, what was your old... I don't know what kind of style of music yours is. I'm not, like, musically, like, inclined, so I don't know, like, what genre.
Yes. I come from the post-genre movement, where as an artist, I can do whatever I want. I can move freely between
Wherever, yeah.
whatever. It's nothing to me. If I want to do jazz, I do jazz. If I want to do classical, I do classical.
If you want to do rap beats...
I do rap beats. If I want to do...
What kind of music did they use in the Kardashians?
Rap beats.
Was it?
Yeah, rap beat. It was just like rap beats.
How many rap beats have you made?
Oh, I don't know. Probably hundreds at this point.
Really?
Yeah, you could just churn them out.
Wow.
So that's what I would do. I would just churn out a couple hundred, send them to music libraries. They would go, these 50 are good. These 250 are bad. And then you go, okay, I'm going to resubmit this exact amount of beats to you next time, and you'll accept the same amount, or you'll accept the beats the second time because recency bias or whatever.
So you still make money off of these?
Oh, there's a lot of money going around. Yeah, burning in piles. Yeah, from overseas. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Do you make enough money right now? From beats to, like, live in an apartment? Or, like, or off of your music being used?
I don't want to get into the finances of my life.
Like, I don't need to know how much you're making.
When was the last time you paid for music?
Oh, you're right.
This is a real tragedy in today's modern music and art scene, is that the perceived value of music is more or less nothing. Recorded music has no monetary value.
It's moving that way, though, for almost all, like, art forms. Like, other than live shows. like if you're gonna play a live show, people will pay to go watch you. But I feel like everyone's like downloading. I mean, I don't.
What is a good live show to you? I feel sometimes like people are just afraid to be themselves on stage. Like how I'm being very real in myself right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. Because I've noticed that too. And I struggle with it because I feel like I am a little higher energy than most people.
On stage or in real life?
Well, in real life. But the problem is that like, because I'm trying to figure out how to actually make things funny, it's like I'm trying not to go too crazy into that direction because it's like I want to make sure that like I'm like I'm like actually writing material that's working. Because if I'm just like going up there being silly and just saying stupid shit, it's like that's what I used to do. And dude, it was bad. It was so bad.
I think a lot of times people who try to be funny, being funny is kind of binary, right? Something is either funny or it's not funny.
Yeah.
And when something isn't funny and it just doesn't work, it just has to be moved on from, right? Comedians talk about comedy like the most pretentious people on the planet.
I don't know.
They talk about it's the hardest art form. It's just like a true hard writing form. And if you can make people laugh, not only do you deserve money and awards, but you're an essential worker. You're like a doctor.
Almost. I don't know.
Can you imagine if somebody was talking that way about knitting hats? Like, if you can make a circle with a knit hat, not only are you an essential worker, but you're healing. Just doesn't make any sense. Comedians talking about comedy, people talking about writing.
I feel like the same people talk about music that way.
And those people are monsters.
They are.
They are absolute monsters.
They're fucking absolute.
Just absolute people who just hate themselves and hate everybody around them.
So Keeping Up with the Kardashians, only ones that have used your beats.
That and aforementioned British shows that are better than American TV shows. Yes.
How many of those?
How many British shows are there? Can we get a number on that?
I don't know.
Because I think it's every British TV show.
Every British TV show.
Yeah, every British.
Do
unless they're problematic, unless they're not good, and I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like they have.
What language do they speak in England?
I feel like they speak probably Scottish.
They speak Gaelic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right.
yeah.
I don't know. I was there once in England. I don't remember talking though.
I think actually they might be mute.
They might be mute.
Yeah.
They just nod.
Yes.
Yeah.
And bow.
That seems really. Yeah, that seems right. I don't know. We'll get an answer in the comments.
Yeah.
Which we will not read any of.
Yeah.
Because I am afraid of the backlash.
Dude.
I am terrified of the backlash.
It's funny because
Have I been good?
Yeah.
I've been a good guest?
Yeah. You've been hilarious so far.
Oh, these are recording.
Yeah.
Oh, is this recording too?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. We might have to go and cut some stuff out. The part where I demanded wine, that can be left in. But other than that, I think a lot of this is going to get cut out.
It's just going to be a 5-minute video of me saying hello.
Over and over. Just reintroducing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Jack.
Let's start over.
Yep.
And we're back.
So,
having something that's not funny and not working.
Dude, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's humbling though, isn't it?
Yeah. I would say that like, I feel like, I wouldn't say like comedy is like the hardest, but I definitely feel like you definitely have to have like bravery. Because it doesn't matter what you're talking about. And this is like why I feel like a lot of people like look at comedians like who aren't funny and when they say something that's like distasteful or something like that, that's why they always take it to like the hateful thing. Because it's like if you're working on a joke and it's not working, but you're still trying to work it out, you know what I mean, and try to find the right words and no one's laughing, but you're still working on it, people are like, what is he doing? Is he just,
I have scrapped a joke from when Mario and I were trying to write a funny song, And it was important to us that it wasn't cruel, that nobody felt like the butt of the joke. And then we were like, this is just a love song. This is just a love song for Princess. And that's how that evolved, you know?
What was the joke that you scrapped?
I don't even want to bring it up.
Uh-oh.
It just wasn't funny.
It wasn't?
It wasn't funny. Like, there was just, how do we write a love song about a dog and make it funny? We just write the love song about a dog. We make a love song about a dog. There is no joke. I only write about things that I care about. I can't get up on stage and be the sad guy. I'm not a sad guy.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm just not that. I can't talk about hardship and breakups and stuff because it would be phony. It would be false. But you know what I can talk about?
This dog right here. This bitch.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah!
Dude, that's so funny. So, what is your degree in? Your real degree. Is it in music?
Yeah, it's in music.
What kind of like music degree? Just basic?
Basic. Bass-centric bass music, yes. Mm-hmm.
What
I really wanted to be a musical theater pit performer. And I had some off-Broadway show, and I played in the pit. The music was fine. The experience was fun. But then the truth be told, this is how musical theater works. It gets brought up in stages, right? They see if it worked. They go from church basement, then, I don't know, off-Broadway, Broadway, and then it tours. And we were in that, like, bottom church basement thing. And there was a lot of moves being made, a lot of adjustments to the script, a lot of adjustments to the score. And the people that were in the basement level were doing all these creative things and were doing all this creative process. And they didn't get credit for anything when it moved up. Everybody got ripped off. Nobody's names went on as anything when it got moved up. And I was like, oh.
Is there any stuff that you've worked on that's like big now?
No, definitely not. No. And it would be kind of messed up for me to be like, this is who did this, and this is who ripped people off.
No. I wouldn't like do that to you, but like I'd just be like, damn, son.
Where'd this dog hair come from?
What?
Where'd this dog hair come from?
I have a cat.
Oh, yeah, it's probably cat hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like cats?
Yeah, I do like cats. I
like
kind of been thinking about getting one, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know.
They're held to the same standard as dogs, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like dogs are held to a higher standard. It's like really hard to find a place that accepts dogs. Like when I was like looking in Clintonville, it was so hard. Like every place was like no dog, no dog, no dogs.
No dog. Cats? Fine.
Yeah. It's like why?
We've had dogs for way longer than we've had farmed foods. Like it's more natural to have a dog in your house than to eat a tomato that you didn't pick out of the trash. That's the truth of the matter. Farming, it's fine. I like farmed food. But it doesn't predate dogs. And that's why dogs are the best.
I love dogs.
I love dogs.
I also would like to get another dog, but I just am out all the time. And it's just like...
Wouldn't be fair to the dog.
I'm just like... And I'm salty right now just because it's like... I'm like... I really wanted to start like going like super hard and stuff like that, but I just like don't have like...
On comedy? Like stand
up?
Yeah,
because I mean, we do this and then I, work... And then I also, do the comedy on top of that. So it's like last night I did 2 shows. So I left at fucking 6 o'clock. Didn't get back until 1. Now,
whoa.
But at the same time, I could have left like right after my set. But some crazy shit happened at the fucking bar. So that was fucking awesome. Some dude got kicked out, which was amazing.
How'd you get kicked out of the bar?
I didn't get kicked out of the bar.
Oh, yeah. So hypothetically...
yeah.
If you were to say somebody else got kicked out, how did that other person?
I actually don't know how exactly it started. All I know is that like he was just standing there like this. He's like, "I'm being kicked out after 2," and then they're just like, "Dude, please just go." And then he just got too excited, and then they dragged him out. He was like screaming, Ohio! Ohio! Thought it was like some like January 6th thing, but I couldn't tell.
Can we get Princess on the set here?
She's got a duck head.
This is a duck head?
Yeah. I bought that.
Yes, it was a duck head.
Yeah.
Did it go to anything other than a string?
Yes.
There was the rest of a duck.
Dude, it was a whole toy. I bought her that toy. She tore it up in the first day.
Take it. What would you give your dog's toy shelf life?
I would say my dog's toy shelf life, it depends on the type of toy. Because that toy, quickest thing that she's ever torn up. I also kind of knew
20 minutes, 30 minutes?
No. I mean, it was like the day. Like, because we played with it. Well, we were playing with it all day. Like, I was like snapping it because it's like a flying thing. It's like you pull it back. Yeah. And it, like let it go. And
you give it that Usain Bolt. Bow.
Bow.
It flies like ducks.
75
Look,
feet.
Ducks fly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 70.
Is what it says.
It's a
I didn't
flying
try
duck.
that.
It's probably as far as a duck can fly on a regular basis.
Yeah. They just fly 75 feet each time.
I don't know enough about bird aviation
Dude,
technology.
today I almost got attacked by a crow.
This podcast just took a turn for the worst. I'm glad I'm here for this. Let's go. Let's break it down. How did you get the crow Konomicon 2020?
28.
2028.
So I was walking Princess today, and we were like walking in between some trees.
Should I be scoring this?
Dun, 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 dun. So I'm walking with Princess, and we walked by this tree. And what I think was happening is I think these crows were going to attack this other bird's nest, but we were like right in the middle. And this one crow was like...
You were crow-friendly fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had just
No,
aggravated
I didn't piss him off.
aggravated a murder of crows.
No. I actually really wanted to befriend them. I want to try to do the whole like...
Crow friend?
Yeah, put out fucking pistachios and then try to like get them to give me gifts.
And have them land on your finger?
Yes. I heard that crows...
They're smart.
They're smaller than ravens, but they have the similar mimicking pattern in their voice, so they can like... That, I feel like that might be why it's called a murder of crows, because it's like when all the dead people and all the crows are like eating dead people or whatever, they're probably making noises similar to like what, you know... Dying humans, you know what I mean? Like...
I thought they were making like slurping their soup sounds.
Probably. I don't know.
Do crows have lips to make slurp sounds?
I don't... Dude, I mean, they can speak.
They can speak, so they must have lips. Teeth, tongues.
Everything.
All that.
They probably have a jewelry store, too.
See, I thought you were going out there just looking for crow fights.
No, dude. I literally was just walking up my dog, and this crow, like, literally, when I... And the reason why I say I almost got attacked is, like, it wasn't like it was, like, just, like, cawing at me. It was fucking, like, doing that thing where it was, like, circling on me.
It was like this.
It was like flying around like this and like and I was like, whoa. I was like about to start running because like I was afraid it was going to start attacking Princess.
But if you had gotten attacked by a crow, no one would believe you.
Dude.
You would have to have crow scars.
Dude.
Can you imagine?
What
if you had like a big like slash down your face and people are like, how'd you get that scar, bro? And you're like, a crow got me. Nobody would believe
Nobody would believe me.
They would be like, all right. You would have to make up a story. You'd have to be like, I was saving the president from crimes, and then I tripped and fell on a bottle.
And then I got attacked by a crow.
And then I got attacked by a crow. Go, Princess!
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you'd have to lie about that. Nobody would be like, oh, yeah, crow attack. Yeah, those crows.
What kind of music would you say Alphabet is?
I like notes, and I like playing a lot of notes. Yes.
So it's notes?
It's a notes band, yeah. I try to play really fast. Try to play really...
You do. You have very
fast.
good control. How long have you been playing the guitar?
Ooh, probably 20 years.
How old are you?
32.
Dang.
Yeah, so I think I started when I was like 10 or 12.
Hell yeah. Did
Yeah.
you get classes and shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is the truth. When I was like 12 years old and I had been playing for a little bit,
Yep.
my teacher at the time was like, pulled my mom aside and she went, "This is about as good as a kid this age is going to get." And I was like, that's all I need to hear. I'm hooked on this forever. But I was still like, well, this will be my backup plan. When I go and I play Major League Baseball, I could just play the guitar after I retire with my hundreds of millions of dollars. I'll just shred and write songs about baseball. I was a shortstop. Hit the ball. And when I was 10, I had it all figured out. Little did I know,
You were very quick at improvising.
I was not very good at baseball. I thought
Was
I was
this
good
true?
at baseball. Yeah, this is true.
You wanted to play baseball?
I wanted to play baseball.
Oh, I thought you were just making up a story.
No, I wish I was. It wouldn't
Really?
be so heartbreaking if this wasn't real. This is real. I was like, I'm going,
You do have like a tall, slender body. That's like baseball body, right?
and I'm left-handed.
Oh.
I could just crack that. But then you know what? It's a meritocracy. You find out real early that you're not good at this. You know, you don't get faster and bigger and stronger
Yeah.
when everybody else is bigger, faster, and stronger than you. You're not like, I'll catch up. You're like, nope.
It's too late.
This is it.
Yep.
All right. I should probably give up on this dream.
So you just started doing guitar?
Yeah, after baseball wasn't working out. Yeah.
Interesting. So how many bands have you been in?
Well, I've been in Shred Flintstone, Alpha Buddha. I played one show with Hydrone, but I wouldn't count that. That's about it.
That shitty band?
Oh, no, we don't count that. We don't talk about that.
Okay.
What band?
What band?
You know, I played a show with this girl.
Okay.
Her name is Lorelei Carlson.
Okay.
And it was like very poppy electronic music. And now she has a big following on YouTube because she's like got a YouTube channel about her rabbit. She's like the queen of the rabbit YouTube algorithm.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is true. Yeah. And
What are you going to become the king of algorithms on?
probably just art,
Art?
music, honesty, integrity, wine, fashion, shoes, golf clubs. You can be hashtagging all of this and putting this into your description of me. What about you? What are you going to be the king of? This is America. I feel like we don't do kings. You're probably the president of something.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I like the podcast, but if I had to choose, I would much rather get good at comedy. You know what I mean?
Yes. This can be comedy.
Yeah.
If I was funny, we could do it.
Dude, I feel like you're great. You're fucking improvisation. How do you fucking say that word?
Suppository.
Improv.
Improve.
How do you say the longer version?
Improvisationals.
Improvisation.
Improvisar.
I don't know how to fucking say that word.
Impromenade.
I think I actually might be stupid.
Oh, no.
I think.
Should I leave?
You might have to.
But she's so smart.
She's way smarter than I am.
She's like, check out this duck head.
Yeah, dude. That's so fucking hilarious, dude.
Sit. Almost got it.
How's your dog?
Good. Does your dog like to swim?
What?
Does your dog like to swim?
Not really.
Not really?
I have to drag her into the water and make her.
Oh, yeah. That's not loving to swim. I don't know what Princess is, but yes, Princess doesn't look like she belongs in the water.
Yeah, I was going to say, she swims well. She
Swims well.
knows how.
I think dogs can just swim naturally.
I think
they just are buoyant and their heads are above their buoyancy. I think that's right.
I don't know.
When I took my dog to go swim for the
What's
first
your dog's
time,
name again?
Otto.
Otto.
When we took him to swim the first time, he like couldn't. It took him a minute to figure out how to like really swim. So he was kind of like his back feet were like down, his head was up, and he was just trying to like kick like human style along. And I was like, oh, that's not it. You got to figure this out. You got to come forward a little bit more. Like, put your weight forward. And he doesn't speak English, but he figured it out. And now swimming's like his favorite thing.
Hell yeah. Does he just get in the water?
Yeah, he loves it. Dives in
Damn.
it. It's all about it.
See, Princess will like get into the water like feet, like leg deep, but she won't.
Once the belly touches, she's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a land dog.
Dude, you should see her when she sees the ducks. She wants to like try to go get them, and then she'll get like real deep, and then she'll like.
She'll be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Don't want it that bad.
Attachment is the cause of suffering. I don't really want those ducks that bad, and she walks it back. Yeah, that's respectable.
Yeah.
It's really big of somebody to be like, I'm wrong. I made a mistake. I have to walk this back.
Yeah.
We don't do that enough.
No one does that.
I don't want these ducks. This water's too deep. I'm walking back to land where I feel safe. I'm a terrier. Damn it.
She might be. I don't know. She's got definitely Pitbull in her.
The rapper? The Alaskan rapper Pitbull?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's definitely...
Yeah.
She's got blue eyes, too.
Yeah.
Did you know that that's why Pitbull always wears sunglasses?
What?
He has piercing blue eyes. And he just does... He thinks that it's distracting from his whole persona.
Oh.
That's why he always wears sunglasses. As somebody with piercing blue eyes... My eyes aren't very big, though.
Do you notice that when it's snowy outside that you have like a hard time like seeing? Does it hurt?
Yeah. Like the reflection
Yes.
hurts, right?
Is that with everybody?
I don't think so.
Do you have blue eyes, EJ? Does it hurt you? Okay.
Hurt? I guess sun's just bright,
Yeah.
right? Then what's the evolutionary
I don't know. Dude, I
advantage
got
of blue
sunburn.
eyes? On your eyes?
Or snowburn or whatever one year, like when I
your
was
eyes?
younger. No,
I was
on my
scared.
skin.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
During the winter, I got sunburn because the snow was reflecting. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I got the peeling of the skin and everything.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like
I was pale as fuck. I mean, I'm still pretty pale, but like I was pale as hell when I was younger.
But like, don't you feel like you could just sneak right into some Northern European country and just like disappear into the general population?
Yeah.
And I'm sure it snows in Europe.
I don't know.
Been there?
A lot of people ask me if I'm South American.
Are you?
I know.
Oh. You're not from South America? You're
Oh,
from
okay.
Ohio?
Yep.
Which is...
In college, a guy asked me if I
North?
was Brazilian.
That's fine.
I mean,
You could be. I don't know.
I don't know. What are you?
I'm not Brazilian. No. I'm Irish and Welsh. I'm an island boy. What about you?
Island boy.
See, that song just hits me in my soul as an island
You thought
boy.
that was like probably the best thing that's come out since fucking sliced bread.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what country has the most islands?
What?
Sweden.
Sweden.
Sweden has the most islands of
Is that
any country.
true?
That is true. The most populated island in the world is not in Sweden. I think it's Java in Indonesia. But that doesn't mean that Sweden doesn't have the most islands.
Do they have the most islands?
I think they do, yeah. We can fact check that. The comments will let us know. No. Or yes. Which country has had the most flags over its history?
What do you mean by that? Do you mean like
they have had the
singular
most-
country?
Yeah, which singular country has changed its flag the most times since its beginning? When you find out, you're going to be like, oh, of course.
Sweden does have the most islands.
Oh shit! There it is.
There it is.
Greece? What is it?
It's America. Because we add a star for every time we've added a piece of land.
motherfucker.
Yeah, we've had the most flags. Right? Isn't that cool? That's a cool fact.
Yeah.
We're like one of the best countries at having flags. We might be the best at having flags.
Isn't it crazy that that one person's flag is just the flag forever? Like, why don't we do like, you know how like Google does those competitions every once in a while where they're like,
change
hey,
your flag every now and then.
yeah, just like, hey,
We do.
hey, Jack, make a flag for the year.
Oh, I would put my dog's face on it and Princess's face on it.
Like the only thing that you would have, like they could be like this. Like you can do.
Can you put a flag on a flag? I think.
Probably.
I think Hades' flag has a flag on it.
Does it?
I think so. So we could put a flag on a flag. And double down on flags.
If you count completely different flags, China has had 10 different actual flags that did it the most.
Okay.
Well,
Dun dun dun.
Oh, because ours isn't really a redesign. We just were like, let's put another star on it. Oh.
Princess, come here,
Interesting. Interesting. I haven't thought about we've redesigned the whole flag.
baby. Yeah.
It's a different flag now.
Yeah.
We're just like, put another star on it.
Dude, here's the thing. I think that would kind of be cool. I think that we should start that. Let's fucking
go.
think about it. Dude, think about it. Everybody is starting to like hate America, but how much would you hate it if it was your flag?
You would take a lot of pride in that flag.
Yeah.
If you're given 24 hours
Yeah.
to hand draw a flag.
And think about it. You let's say they are like, "Hey, you make this flag, we'll give you like 20 grand or something like that." You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would be all about that life. What would be the first color that you're just like, this is the background?
I'm colorblind, so I would not be a flag guy.
So you'd be like, gray. I'm going gray. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I haven't considered like, oh, you know what? I'm colorblind. Let's make a colorblind friendly flag. That's great.
EJ's losing his shit back there. I'm afraid he's having a heart attack. I have to keep checking on him, dude. Damn. Holy shit.
Princess is here to say,
So,
take my duck, throw it away.
what have you been up to recently? What are you planning? What's in the works, like for real, like real Jack, real Alpha Buddha, like
Real Jack, real Alpha Buddha.
What do you got going on? You still doing music lessons?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Hell
I
yeah.
love teaching. I was also fixing up people's guitars over there.
You still doing that?
Yeah, it kind of slowed down, but I would love to take that back up again. In real life, I'm doing some work with a company called Rare Buzz Effects.
What are they?
They make guitar pedals.
Oh hell yeah.
Outside of Columbus.
Shout out to them.
In Columbus, and helping them make some videos, and I prototype most of their pedals that they have. They're like, hey, this is what we think is going to go out. Take it for a week. Tell me what you think. And if I don't break it, it's ready for the world. But I've broken a lot of their pedals. And they're like, listen, that's what you need. That's what you need. You can't give a thing out into the world that this savage isn't going to, break through. And I love that stuff.
Hell
It's
yeah.
been a lot of fun. We're going to start releasing videos sometime in February. If you make guitar pedals and you want us to check them out, you can probably text me. I won't leave my cell phone number anywhere. That doesn't make any sense. No, that would be bad.
To just hit you up on Instagram or something.
Yeah, you could just hit me up on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll
That's
have
fine
that.
too. Yeah, we'll have that.
Do you have like a website or anything? Like a SoundCloud or fucking...
I have a Bandcamp, an Alpha Buddha Bandcamp.
Okay.
That, oh yeah, I should shout out the guy who did the cartoon versions of Mario and I, Pancake Jesus.
Okay.
He works for the LA Times now, and he just...
Whoa, shit, really?
Yeah, he's a cartoonist for the LA Times. He did a little doodle of Mario and I for a show we did in Athens at some house down there. And I saw this little doodle of our faces, and I almost cried. I was like, it's finally happening. I'm a cartoon. And I was like, you better be at this party. I better run into you. And he was like, hey, what's up? I'm Pancake Jesus. And you know when you can like see on somebody, you're like, oh... You could just be successful if you take one more. I felt that on that drawing the second I saw it. I was like, this is a drawing of my face, and I love it. So shout out to Pancake Jesus.
Shout out to Pancake Jesus.
Shout out to John at Rare Buzz.
So, do you have a website or anything other than the Bandcamp or anything?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'll definitely get all those links from you. Do you have any shows or anything coming up?
Nope. Sadly, no.
Where can everybody follow you on Instagram?
Alpha Buddha Band, Jack W Guitar. That's it. That's just the two. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I appreciate you so much for coming on the show.
I appreciate you so much
Dude,
for coming on.
You're so amazing.
I said I was left-handed.
You
So
did.
I slid my left hand at you. Are you left-handed?
No.
Nailed it. Do you
Well-
do you ever do sketches? Do you ever do like?
We.
Do you want to do like short films?
That's like our next step.
There's a short film festival coming out. I should get these details right before I say them on the podcast.
Yeah.
I think Mario's roommate.
Is it comedy?
I think it's whatever.
Okay.
I think Mario's roommate Colin is doing it.
Okay.
If this
oh.
is wrong, we should cut this.
Shout
like,
out to
actually.
Colin, dude. I love Colin.
Yeah, I think he's putting it on, and it's like you can just submit anything from like 1 minute to 2 minutes,
Okay. I'll look into it.
and we should do some sketch comedy,
Dude, hell yeah.
sketch,
Dude,
short film.
Yeah, dude, like we're planning on definitely doing that. We have like some things in the works. If you're interested in like doing like writing or acting, let me know.
I would love to do some writing and acting.
Dude, hell yeah.
I haven't written anything ever.
Oh, really? Neither have I. It's okay.
You have written so much stuff.
Well, comedy. Yeah, stand up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I guess.
sometimes comedy, like stand-up comedy, does not translate to
It doesn't.
funny
Sketch.
sketches,
Yeah.
right? But like you
People hate the word sketch, by the way. Right? That's the word they hate. I think it's skits.
skits,
They like
sketch comedy, skits, improvisational comedy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know, but you've written stuff. I'm
Yeah.
sure you have good ideas flapping
Yeah.
around in your brain. Flaps.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Yeah, right. And you
Yeah.
have a camera,
We
and
have a lot
another
of
camera,
cameras.
and another camera, and a guy operating cameras, and you're pretty tall, right?
I'm 5'10".
You're average height, yeah. So you can. The world is your oyster,
Dude.
cloister.
Jack Walbridge, I fucking love you.
I fucking love you too, Ed Burke.
Dude, everybody, thanks for listening to this episode of Help I'm High and Can't Get Down. Episode 13. Peace out.